the gold in the lab, Twitch stream glowing, formulas flashing, minds wide, knowledge flowing, equations on the board, numbers never sleep, teaching math and physics while them haters count sheep. Actual education, tune in and get schooled, flipping textbooks, breaking all the rules, from Newton to Einstein, concepts elevate. Keep the stream, it's the key to our fate. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down, actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice, maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice. Got the Pythagorean triangles about to flex, quantum theories on deck, breaking all the specs, relativity theories, worlds getting small, grasp the universal laws, standing tall. From the atom to the cosmos, we rolling deep, grazing up the stars, no time to sleep. Black holes and supernovas, concepts we unfold, brain power heavy, yeah, that's Dr. Gold. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down, actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice, maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice.
All right, what's up, everybody? Whew. Jeff, deflating my currency again, Jeff? Laughs evilly. Nice. All right. Today's Wednesday. Fix my green screen over here. One sec. Fix it. There we go. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Last stream of the month. Because I head to the desert kind of starting tomorrow for Burning Man. And then I'll be back the 1st of September. 1st or 2nd, but I probably need a day or two to readjust to living in, they call it the default world. Which is like the real world that we live in right now. So yeah, excited. I've been packing so much. My like life has just been packing all day for like the last 2 days. This is my current like living room. Trying to like put together like tents and like, I don't know, sleeping bag stuff. We got water, blankets, some sound equipment. There's my laptop on the ground. I don't know. A lot of stuff going on. But it'll all be worth it. It'll be fun. A little tired. I got myself coffee today though. Although I did get half decaf. Maybe I messed up there getting the half decaf. I should have gotten the full calf. Full caffeine. Alright, let's see. News for today. We did announce the talent show. So, summer camp has officially ended, but I am staying true to my word, and we are going to do a talent show. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on Discord. So if you go here to under announcements, a little thing here for the talent show. So I'm gonna make submissions due this Sunday, not this Sunday, the next Sunday. So August 31st. So you got 11 days to come up with a cool talent, record it and submit it or whatnot to our to our Discord. And then what we'll do is, after this, I think that week, we'll do the judging. And this is, I always love this. This is really fun. But yeah, the students, you get to be a part of the judging as well. So it'll be me, a couple TAs, as like the lead judges. But then the students also get to vote on who they think the best is. And we're giving out a bunch of bond coins. Also, if you're in the summer tournament for summer camp, there's some big summer camp point prizes for first, second, and third. Even if you just submit, you get a pretty hefty bonus. And then first place, if you haven't ever participated in summer camp and you somehow win first, which can happen, I'll automatically put you in for the prize drawing for the Nintendo Switch 2. So we've had people like almost get this sometimes. And then if you have any questions about like, you know, what's a talent, I have some videos of like other years we had talent shows. So this was like, here we watch this on, this was from 2022. I have the one from last year as well. But for instance, some students show that like, hey, look, I can play something on the piano. This person was very talented, whoever this was. Other students, let me see what other people did. Fortnite skills is also a talent. So some people like clip some like really awesome clutch moves they played. And then yeah, we went over and we more piano. Piano was pretty cool. I love music. Music is great. Some other people had performances of them. What did Golden Apple do? Oh, this was cool. Someone did they did a Rubik's Cube. They showed me a video of them like solving a Rubik's Cube like really, really quickly. Look, he says, there's my name. And I think he did this in like probably like 30 seconds or something. So yeah, a lot of cool, that's just like some examples of stuff. People also did art. I had some people do some really pretty cool art from last year. This was 2024. What do we have? Miku Roll, who did this? Yeah, so someone showed me like how they made some art. This is pretty cool. They showed their process of like spray painting things. This is a talent, yeah. So I know a lot of students are kind of like worrying, like here, Nick was playing like a tank game and like doing well. That's a talent. A lot of things qualify as having skills. So if you want a chance to win, it's fun. Just join our Discord, submit something, and as long as you submit it by next Sunday, we will judge it when I get back. Cool. Okay, let's see. Other than that, oh, also, later in the stream here, I'm going to do a giveaway. So we had a really interesting grad student reach out, and he wanted to figure out about how like tutoring on Twitch impacts students, and he's getting some like survey research for his, I think his master's thesis maybe. And you guys filled out a survey, and he donated $30 actually. So originally it was just gonna be a $20 prize, but he donated 30, which means we're gonna do $20 for the first prize, and we're gonna have a $10 runner up as well. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do that about halfway through the hour. Just wait for people to like kind of walk in. I know it's kind of a slow start today. Okay. That being said, let's see if we got any questions for today. Maybe we don't. You know, if we don't, that's great. I can just like chill. Or we could like try to still invert this one matrix. This one matrix was kind of a pain. Where was it? Here, let me start streaming on YouTube as well. Sorry. Stream on YouTube. Stream on here. Bum, 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 bum. Good. All right, we're live on that. Here, let me just get this going. I don't know if my like TikTok chat works, getting everything all the time. Sometimes it does. Okay, let's see. And again, if you have a question, you know, feel free to submit it using the link and we'll go over it. Okay, cool. Let's start it off. Welcome over to Office Hours, Maybe Soccer Goals, Actual Education, the stream that helps you with math, homework, science, homework.
Nice.
All sorts of fun stuff. Today we're going to be doing, it looks like some matrices work. But if you have something else you want us to go over in the stream, please feel free, submit. We'll do it. I want to see, where's this one that was getting done? This was polarized light. Oh, this was the integer question. That was that. This is me at Costco. I think it was this one. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's just see how you would do this actually, like on a calculator. One second, I gotta change my calculator. Cannot have a silver calculator. Let me change that. I think you can just say to the -1 and just have it do it. Let's see. Okay. So this matrix, if we go to second matrix. What's up, Sib? How's it going? This is what, a 4x4? Because I think we got close on this one. Feel free, Sib, to submit something if you want, even if it's like a mind-bending, difficult one. There's not a very long queue of students today, so I'm happy to just like crank it out. What's up, Chantrix? 0, -6, -2. So you could actually, I think, literally go in here and you can say second matrix this, and I think I can say just to the -1. This is an old problem, Chantrix. It's just, yeah, I don't see anything in the queue, so I'm just doing this one to completion. Ooh. This is actually really interesting. Wait, it thinks the inverse of this is 40? Let's see this, dude. This is ugly. Ugly. Also, why can I not scroll over? I don't know why I can't like scroll over anymore on my matrices. Seems like a skill issue, right? Yeah, you're very welcome. Let me try. Sometimes I gotta do this. I gotta go second memory. We just gotta like reset sometimes. Let's just do it. Reset everything. Okay, now let me try it again. It just wasn't letting me like scroll across. No, you can make it more than a minute. You know, just keep it around a minute. Like, I'm happy to play like, yeah, a minute and a half. Just, yeah, not like, you know, 5-7 minute type thing. Like, I may skip around and only play like the best minute that I think is there, you know? It doesn't have to be exactly a minute. Just like general time constraints. Yeah, like if you want to play a cool song, you know, you can record the whole thing and send it to me, and I'll probably just pick like a minute of what I think the coolest part is. Okay, let's see. Can I like view my matrices now? Okay, cool. That's good. So then let's do this to the -1. We get this horrendous looking thing, which I still can't scroll to the right for some reason. I don't understand that. When did they get rid of that? Yeah, that's fine. Totally cool, Sib. Admin is terrible. Yeah, tell me about it, dude. What? I actually had a meeting today. It was a very productive meeting, actually. I had a really good meeting with the department about teaching, and there's like a slim chance I teach in the fall. It's not a 0 chance, at least, but they kind of explained like what's going on, and it was good. I was able to kind of like debrief what I learned in my first 2 quarters teaching at UCLA, and you know, I think they obviously appreciate the effort that, you know, I put in, and they really appreciate all the reviews you guys wrote. Like, I really appreciate all that. Yeah, that was awesome. That was very helpful for me to kind of state my case of, like, I think I do well at teaching this. But yeah, there's just some stuff outside their control that they can't really deal with to have me teach in the fall. But fingers crossed, maybe something will come through. They said there is a chance, but there's a lot of weird stuff happening this year. But I understand. Yeah, and admin can be really frustrating. Just, you know, life. What's up, Reki? Okay, let's see if we can get down to here. Okay, I think I want to clear this thing. Let me clear this thing, right? Let's do 6R3 plus R4. Well, let's use a different color, sure, by the way. Let's do blue. I like blue. Let's do 6R3 plus R4 is equal to R4. Okay. Okay, so that means 6 of these plus this. That's going to knock this out. Right? So this is now going to become a 0. But now we have to add 6 of these to this. So this is going to become a 6. And this is going to become a -6. Very cool. I think what I want to do now is I want to, like, swap these two rows. So you can do this. You can say R2 swaps with R3. Just to, like, kind of get things in the right format that I want to see. So if we swap R2 and R3, then this one is going to become 1, 0, 0. And this is going to become 1, -3, 5. And then you got to make sure you swap these as well. So this becomes 1, 0, -1, 0. And then this becomes -2, 1, 0, -1. Okay, cool. Now this is easy. It's easy to knock this thing out, right? So now let's do negative R2 plus R3 is equal to R3, right? That should kill this off. You kind of want to do it like this order. I went a little bit out of order, but you want this to be 0, 1, 0, 0 eventually. So okay, if we do that. Let's see, negative R2 plus this, so that'll knock this out to 0. But then negative this plus this, so that's -1 plus -2, so that's gonna be -3. 0, -0 is just 0, plus 1 is just 1. This is gonna be -1 plus 0, that's gonna be +1, and then that's gonna be -1. Okay, cool. Sick. Fascinating. I wonder how I'm gonna get rid of this. Huh. I think I have to, like, do like a third of this plus this to knock this out. But then that's gonna leave a 5 here. Oh, man. Yeah, this is tricky here. I need either this to go to 1, 0 or this to go to, like, 0, 1. I think I want this to go to 1, 0. So, which means we're gonna have to knock this out And then we're going to have to divide by to... Because I don't think there's any easy way to guarantee a 1 here, but also knock this out. Okay. This is going to kind of suck. Apologize. Okay. We're going to do negative 5/3 R4 plus R3 is going to give me R3. I think that's what I want to do here. Now we got to be tricky because we're dealing with fractions. Fractions suck.
No.
Okay. So negative 5/3 times this is going to be positive 10/3. Oh, 10/3 minus 3, so minus 9/3. That's only 1/3. Oh, so this is actually not terrible. So this is a third. And then negative 5/3 of this is going to be negative 5 plus 5, so that's going to make this 0. Good. Okay, we're getting close here. Negative 5/3 of this, well, 6/3 is 2, so that's negative 10. Negative 10 minus 3 is negative 13. This is times 0, so that stays. Okay. This is going to be 10 plus this. So that's going to be 11. Okay, cool. This stays here. And then, oh, this is kind of ugly. Negative 5/3 minus 1. That's going to be negative 8/3. Okay. But then here's the cool thing, right? In order to clear this, guys, because I want this to be a 1, now I just do 3 times R3 is equal to R3. This should start to make some stuff really nice. We're cooking her up. We're cooking up good. Okay. So 3 times R3. So 3 times a third is that's just going to get me 1, which is exactly what I want, right? I want this to be 1. 0. This is going to be negative 39. This is going to be just 3. This is going to be 33. And then this is just going to be negative 8. The thirds cancel. Sick. Okay. It's actually kind of nice. Ooh, I love this song. This song's a bop. Whatever this one is. 2109. Let me just write that down. Because I really like this one. Okay. So now here's the cool thing, guys. I can now take this row, because see how this only has a 1 here, and I can knock this thing out, which is great. Matrix manipulation is actually really cool, like row ops. It's just puzzles. So let's do negative R3 plus R1 and have that equal R1. See what we get. Okay, negative 1 plus 1. This is going to knock out. This is going to be 0. Negative 39 plus 1. That's going to make this 40. And then this is going to be negative 3. This is going to be negative 33. Right? And then that's going to be 8 plus 1. That's going to be 9. Sick. Okay, we're at the last step here. Then divide by 3, but... so I want to knock this out to 0. So I'm going to say 2R3 plus R4 is going to give me R4. Look how, like, rainbowy our matrix has become. Looks like a fucking Skittles factory. This is 0. That's 0. Okay, so 2 times negative 39 is negative 78. Plus 6. It's going to be negative 72. 2 times 3 plus 0 is 6. 66 minus 6 is 60. Negative 16 plus 1 is negative 15. And the final step. Final step. We've gotten there. We've finally done it. We've gotten this far in the Matrix world. Red pill, blue pill. I'm gonna make this one like... What color have we not used yet? I feel like we don't have hot pink. We don't have magenta in there. Okay. I'm gonna take R4 and I'm gonna divide it by 3. So I'm gonna say R4 divided by 3 is now equal to R4. Okay. So the final step, this is now divided by 3. So this is going to be 1. Negative 72 divided by 3 is negative 24. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 60 divided by 3 is 20. Negative 15 divided by 3 is negative 5. Wow. Okay, that's actually a really, really nice... like, nothing here is a fraction. That's actually really cool. Let's see if that's correct, though. What do we have in the calculator when we did this? I feel like I couldn't really see. So, yeah, interesting here. Here, and let me have this imply, like, matrix. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell it, take the inverse of A and store it as matrix B. And then I'm going to matrix. I'm going to look at, I'm just going to edit matrix B and just see what we got. Okay, cool. Here, I'm just going to make this 0. This negative 1 times 10 to the minus 13, this is a calculator error. This is a rounding error, right? You see how this is like, this is very, very small. We can just basically say this is 0. Let me just make sure. And this is also basically just 0. Okay, cool. So now, when we look at matrix B, very cool. What's up, I love cats? Let's see what, this is what the calculator got for the inverse. You're okay. We were inverting. Here, I'm going to show you like way. We were trying to find the inverse of this. I love cats. That's what we're trying to do. And I showed how you set it up as like an augmented matrix. And then you got to do all these row operations. How many row operations did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We did 12 row ops to get to here. But I think we're correct. Because let's look, right? Do we get the same thing? 40 minus 3 minus 33 9 1 0 minus 1 0 negative 39 3 33 minus 8 negative 24 2 25. Yes, we did it.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me download the current page. I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna send this to Equity so you can see the whole thing. Here we go. So. Nice. Okay, cool. Shadrick says I'm getting a new piano on Friday. Nice. What type of piano are you getting, Shanks? What are you getting? Show me. I think I have like a P135 is what I have. A Yamaha. Let's see. Yamaha or P115 I think is my, yeah, this is what I have. Well, it's not that cheap. That would be nice. Yeah. Wow, they've actually really dropped the price on these things. I think when I got it was like $500. Labor Day sale. Oh, hello. That's a really good deal for this piano. Jeez. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go buy a piano. Okay, cool. Let's do the giveaway. So, let me see. One sec. Yes. So what we had is Stuart, who's a pretty awesome guy. He's a grad student who's working on researching how things like what we do, like tutoring on Twitch, can help students and like if it's effective. He did this cool little survey, and he sponsored a prize for it, which is dope. Thank you again, Stuart, for that. So he asked some good questions like, how old are you? Where do you live? Have you ever worked with a paid tutor? Oh, okay. Yeah, here I'll show you how the matrix stuff works. Ooh, but I need to be able to cast. Let me think, because you're watching it on YouTube, and YouTube can't display my whole thing. One sec. Let me think how I want to do this. Let me see if I can do this. One sec. Oh, I think I can do it this way. Wait. Media source. Here we go. It's calculator? No. Window capture. There we go. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Can you see my calculator now? I wonder if I can turn this like on and off. Okay, I'm just gonna manually have it up there so you can see it for now. Okay, cool. All right, got it. Okay, yeah. So if you ever want to like do things with your calculator, so let's like quit out of this, right? You go to second, and here, let me reset everything just so you can see it from a clean slate. So here, one sec. I'm gonna memory. I'm just gonna reset real quick. Yeah. Okay. So if you go to second matrix right here, I love cats, and then here's your matrix variables. You can store, I think, up to 10 then, I guess, right? Yeah, up to J. If you go to the right here under edit and then you click enter here, now you can like choose what size matrix you want to work with. Oh, wait, you couldn't see that for a second. One sec. There you go. That's what I need to do, but sorry. One sec. Let me delete this. One sec. I gotta put it on this one. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I see it. Yeah, okay, so sorry. So quit, whatever. If you go to second matrix right here, and these are like open slots for matrices. If you hit on this one, wait, second matrix, you go over to edit, and then choose this, for instance, matrix A. Now you can set the size for what you want your matrix to be. In this case, I had it as like a 4x4, right? And then you can start like using the arrows here to like put in what the values are. So for this one, this was the matrix. So we had it do like 1, 6, 3, -3, 2, 7. Yeah, you're very welcome. 1, 2, 1, 5, 3. All right, so 1. Sorry, that should have been a 5. Sorry, one sec. Matrix, edit. This should have been a 5. 3. Oh no, Sib, is the website not working or what? I'll check in a second. -2, 3. Okay. Now that you have your matrix, if you ever want to do operations on it, you could just go here to second matrix, and like you just choose that matrix is now a variable in your calculator. So you take this. If I wanted to invert it, right, I could just say like to the -1. And it'll literally do the inverse. Now, I can't really like see this because it's all messy. So what I can do is I can take this operation and I can store it to a new matrix variable. So I'm going to hit that right STO button, and then I'm going to go second matrix, and I'm going to choose a new matrix B. Oh, when you click on the previous link in your history, it just doesn't work. Oh, okay. Try maybe like clearing your cookies, if that'll work. I'll check in a second. So now if you go back to second matrix and you go to edit and you look at this matrix B, now you can see what that matrix was, the inverse matrix. This is obviously a calculator error, right? This is a rounding error that it thinks this is 1 times 10 to the minus 13. So I'm going to say, oh, that's basically just 0. And then this is basically just 0. You just type in the number, hit enter. So now if I display that matrix B, it looks a lot prettier. And this is the inverse. If you wanted, for instance, to do RREF on this, you could, right? Well, one sec. We'd have to edit this. Let's make this like a 3x4, right? Okay, now, because this would be a 3x3 with an augmented thing on it, right? So if you want to RREF, you just scroll all the way down to here. And then you need to tell it what matrix to RREF. So you go second matrix. Again, choose matrix A as your variable. Hit enter. And there you go. That would be the solution for it. This would be a no solution matrix. Actually, no, this is a solution. Sorry. It just means that y is equal to 0. Dr. G, do you have some free time? I have like negative free time at this point because I have to pack for Burning Man. But I do have 2 hours set aside for here. And I don't think we have that many questions lined up. So, yeah, what do you mean by do I have free time? Free time for what? Oh, Sib, I see your question, by the way. Okay, nice. Hope that helped you. I love cats. Here, I'm gonna close it down. You can send in a whole math contest. Okay. Send in some of it if you want. Yeah, I'll do some of them. Yeah, just do it. Nice. Ooh, okay, cool. The Euclid contest. Yeah, we can go through some of them. Let's do the giveaway. Sorry. So again, Stuart was really nice. He collected responses from you guys. You're very welcome, I love cats. We're gonna do a little picker wheel to see like who wins. Someone's gonna win some prizes today. And what I did say is that if you answered within the first 24 hours, you got double entries. Okay, so let's look at the timestamps, right? So that's gonna be up until, I think up until this time, probably 08:19. What's up, Nick? Well, is this GMT, by the way? What time is this? What's up, Frisian? You answered Frisian. There you are. You answered it as well.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. I'll turn this off.
You turn off your what? You have a sound.
My bad.
Yeah, okay. My bad. Okay, here let's enter some names in for the. This was ChatGPT coming up with my thing. Yeah, apparently today is National Bacon Lovers and Hawaiian Pizza Day. Big question. Do you like?
I always have Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, right, dude. I'm a big fan. I know it's probably sacrilegious from my Italianness, but I love bacon with pineapple. Sorry, pizza with bacon on it and pineapple. I love both those things actually.
That sounds amazing.
All right. All right. AFG. We have Satana. I don't know who that is, but cool. Shanktrix. Nick's in there as well. Ash. 1K. Taco. Sib, you got it in time too. Nice. This is a giveaway that we had in our Discord for people that filled out a survey asking about like tutoring and like live streams. Gagu, and then Bob. People in Poland do put strawberries on their stuff, man. I don't understand why they do it. Bob the
I
goat.
mean, like strawberry on ice cream sounds like good and all, but like
Yeah.
I don't know why people put strawberry in their cereal.
Loki, Nemo, Ethan. Wow, we had a lot of people here. Nemo,
You won $20, bro.
Ethan. Yeah, it's a $20 prize and a $10 prize. The guy donated $30, so we're gonna have a runner-up as well. That was nice of him.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So,
Wait, do I get
local
2
heck-
entries?
You do, yeah, because you entered the day I told you to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's,
what do
I
you-
also woke up late and I noticed that based on our time zones, I was barely able to make it.
Yeah, you are barely in it. Yeah, I see it. You're good though. And then Justin. Stuart is his name. Stuart Saxby. He's a grad student. I actually don't know what grad school he's from, but I appreciated him. Like, you know, it's cool. I'm always happy to get more information about, you know, what you guys think about stuff. Okay, and then Sunny. And then you were the cutoff, so I'm going to have everyone else have a 0.5 entry. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, that's annoying. What? Oh, I got to change all these to 2? Fine. Yeah, dude, we had 21 entries. It was actually pretty cool. 12. Nick, do you want 12 entries? And then we're going to do some more math and science questions, I promise. But right now I'm going to do a $20 giveaway and a $10 giveaway. So yeah, if you're watching us right now and you want to learn about, you know, times we do more cool giveaways and stuff, please join our Discord. It's if you click on that link down below, that submit.actual.education, it has a Discord link for you to go to. What is the % chance of winning? We can calculate that if you want. You want to do that as like a math question first? I think that's a good one. It's not quite 1 in 21. Because some people have 2 entries and some people have 1 entry. But it basically is. It is weighted technically. Yes, jokes. It is weighted technically. I think if I wanted to do it, your chance is let's see. So 19 people. No wait. 18 people have double entries, so that's 36. 40. So it's 2 and 40 for you. You do have 2. Yeah. So Nick, you were one of the first people. You have a 2 in 40 chance, which is a 1 in 20 chance. Taco, you aren't here. This is for a $20 prize, and then we're gonna do a runner-up prize for a $10 prize. This was all for a survey that Stuart had you guys go through. What's up, Pink Rose? So it's kind of cool. He was talking about tutoring and Twitch, and he sponsored a prize, so we're gonna do it. Yeah, this is the form thing. Yeah, let's do it. All right, spin, spin, spin. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the $20 prize?
I thought we were doing like the elimination thing.
No. Wow, Roman got the first one. Congrats to Roman. And then, let's see. So we'll say Roman won the first giveaway. Nar. Okay, here's the runner-up. $10. $10 spin. Let's do it. Who's gonna get it? Oh, looks like it's Ash. Wow, good job, Ash. Nice.
Oh, that clapping sound was a little too loud. Oops.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. Again, thank you, Stuart, for sponsoring the prize. That's really cool. Yeah, it was close. Ash stole my $10. Well, go ask her for it. Nick, you've won a laptop from me before, dog. You know, you get to like chill a little bit.
I'm using my school's laptop.
Dude, did you see GeForce Now has 5080s?
Yeah, if you get the ultimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 5080.
Yeah, 5080 looks nice. Yeah, no, yeah, he won a whole laptop. Yeah, that was from, I think, 2022 or something. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm sad, Justin, that we gotta wait all the way till October, dude, for Battlefield 6, man. Did you see the
Have you seen Black Ops 7?
It looks lame, dude.
Dude,
I think it looks lame.
No, listen, that's just the teaser. but
Okay.
like from what I've been hearing, it's sounding pretty good. Like no tax sprint, it'll be a perk instead.
Good. Yeah. I like the floaty mechanics. That looks fun. Yeah.
But
Since-
Battlefield 6, yeah, that's a good game as well.
That's gonna be sick. I'm gonna take the day off of my unemployed job to to just play all day when it comes out, dude.
Just-
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm just playing all day. I'm gonna play Battlefield. I'm playing all day when it comes out. I need to go pre-order it actually. Yeah, I forgot to do that.
I don't got money, so I can't.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do a little contest and you could win it. You know, there we go. I'll do like a little Battlefield.
I
6
can't even do
contest.
the freaking talent show.
Why can't you do the talent show?
I don't got no talent. Like all my talents are like video game wise, and
That video
I
games
can't
are still
collect
talents.
Xbox.
People have like submitted like sick replays of them just like, you know, clutching like 1v5s and stuff. That counts. Yeah, it's whatever the students think is a skill, because students are part of the judge. And like as I explained in like previous years, we've definitely had people submit videos of them doing video game stuff. It doesn't have to be a full 60 seconds. I just say it should be like up to 60 seconds. There's not a hard line, but like around 60 seconds. Again, if you're joining us from YouTube, we have a pretty big community on Discord, about like 1,800 people in it. Maybe, and we have a talent show that we're going to be doing. I'm going to Burning Man tomorrow, so the server is going to be a little bit quiet for the next week, but I'm giving all the students a week to record a talent.
Mud it out.
Yeah, that we're gonna do for here. Here, I'll show you. This is the Discord. Yeah, dude, Roblox. Yeah, speedrunning Roblox, that counts, dude. But
Yeah, like
this-
there's a game though that takes so long to speedrun.
that counts as a talent, dude. It's all talents. Yeah. So, for instance, I think Nick, this was your entry. You submitted an entry of you like playing a tank game.
It's like War Thunder.
Someone submitted like this. They painted some art. Like art counts as a talent. This was us judging it last year. Someone did a video of them like doing a judo thing. Oh, this is cool. Like a little judo throw. Taekwondo. That's a talent. Someone did like an awesome Fortnite clutch. So yeah, there's a lot of talents, a lot of different things. Just think of like something cool, and I don't know. Someone showed they were a streamer or something.
But,
Yeah. That
Can't come up with it.
that
I mean-
montage is yours. That's cool. Yeah, someone did. This is like a time lapse of them like drawing something. This was a talent show. Someone I think did like they solved a Rubik's cube for me like live. I hope my montage is good. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
anyways.
I remember that.
Yeah. This was in
This is when
2024.
I first joined.
Yeah.
Like, not first joined, but this was like 2 years ago. 2023, December 12th.
Dr. Gold, I'm also getting Dexter videos in your recommendations. I swear I don't murder people.
Dexter, bro. He doesn't-
Dexter's back. Dexter's back apparently. I
Oh
actually
yeah,
never.
Resurrection. Yeah, I know.
I didn't
I
really
gotta
watch it, but
so much.
apparently he's back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dexter Resurrection.
Submit something, Justin. Like if you get points for submitting something, and then you have a chance of winning. Some people who thought they had the lamest talent ended up winning first place. And if you win first place, you're pretty much guaranteed a shot at the Nintendo Switch 2. We're gonna give away in early September.
You know what is it?
Yeah,
You know, like how come you can go against bots in multiplayer on Call of Duty?
that counts. Yeah, if you want to show a video of you just like shredding bots, that's also a talent. That's cool.
I've gotten up to a 103 kill streak.
That's cool. That's a talent. That counts as a talent.
That's like 3 nukes.
Yeah. Are we gonna have a guest this time? Yeah, we'll probably have a guest judge. I'll get Alex or like one of my other friends to judge with you guys. Yeah.
Let's get.
Let's see if I can get
freaking Robert Downey.
Sensation back. I don't know. Sensation hasn't hit me up yet, so I don't know. I'll have to talk to Sensation. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Let me try to do this question. And then we might do like the math competition thing that Shantrick said. Okay. Let's see. Let S be the portion of the sphere. X squared plus Y squared plus Z squared is equal to 16. Oh, Penn Center? Yeah, I could probably get Penn Center as a judge. Yeah, or Zach. Yeah, totally. Where X squared plus Y squared is between 4 and 8. Okay, so this is like the radius, and Z is greater than 0. Oh. Judge points are weighed differently. Yeah, they are. Yeah. If you want to watch any of those videos, you can see how we weighted it. I mean, I think I even do like the scoring. Okay. So this is a sphere of radius 4, right? Interesting. Where x squared plus y squared is greater than or equal to 4, less than or equal to 8. So this is a circle. This is like a circle, like cross section. Yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes they call this like a frustrum. Like, I'm frustrated, but it's a terrible joke. I want to say it looks something like this. Okay. And then we're picking out where the radius is 4. Well, that's here, right? Because when z is equal to 0. Oh, no. Sorry, this is a cross-sectional of radius is equal to 2. Oh. Okay, so this is r is greater than or equal to 2, less than or equal to 2 squared root of 2, right? Because this is x squared plus y squared is r squared. So you're actually picking out, I want to say from here, let me see if I can like draw this correctly. It's an attempt. It's an attempt, guys. I don't know. Trying to draw 3D stuff's fucking hard. Yeah. But it's like that. And then I think you're picking out this much of it. Does that kind of make sense, Sib? So x squared plus y squared is a circle in the xy plane, and you want to do a circle of radius 2 to circle of radius 2 squared root of 2, which this right here is probably the r equals 2, and then this is the r is equal to 2 squared root of 2. This cross section, that would be the radius is equal to 4, which is the bottom of the sphere. Okay. Evaluate 1 over z ds. Oh no. They want the surface area of this? Is that what they want? Oh, I get it. Sorry, they just want the outside part. They just want this. Right? Yes. S is the portion of the sphere on the outside. So I believe we just want the surface area of this. Okay. So I believe we're going to go to... Is it a trapezoid? It's like a circular trapezoid, kind of, right? It's kind of like... It's like this, I guess, right? But it's... This is curved. Right? I can't draw trapezoids. Curvy trapezoids. Yeah. It's like this. It's it looks like a fritter donut or something. If you unwrapped it, it would be a trapezoid. Probably, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Well, no, this wouldn't be straight though, right? It's like a dome, but the top is cut off. Exactly. Okay. So I think I want to put this in spherical coordinates. Maybe? Let me see how they do it. They're doing it with just r and theta. Okay. I don't want to look at the answer yet. But actually, the fact that they have z in here, I think I want to do this in cylindrical coordinates. Right? Yeah, because this is like a cylinder, this is a cylinder, right? Okay. So, in terms of cylindrical coordinates, that's going to be, oh man. Oh, but in cylindrical coordinates, r points from the z-axis. I think this is why I really... So if we did spherical coordinates, guys, r points from the origin, right? And this becomes kind of a mess to deal with. But if I use cylindrical coordinates, then R points away from the z-axis, and then z tells me how high up and down I am. And I can already tell from here, like, what z is going to be, right? So, for instance, z is greater than or equal to 0. However, because of this requirement, because R has to be between 2 square root of 2 and 2, my guess is a trapezoid with bases at 2 square root of 2 and 2. The height is the arc length between the two circles. Yes. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. So you're saying that, for instance, this part right here is like the height of the trapezoid. Yeah. So, yeah, they want us... And you can kind of get the hint that I want to go to cylindrical because the integral is 1 over z. In previous questions, right, when we did this one, if you ever have like square root of this, square root of this looks like spherical coordinates. Dextro says, can't we just take 2 spherical caps and minus them? Okay. Yeah, well, the issue is that we're not finding the volume, guys. We have to evaluate an integral. So when we have to evaluate an integral, the issue is that this has to be taken into account. If this was just ds, then yes, I agree. However, you're evaluating the value of a function, which is inversely proportional to the z-coordinate. So you can't necessarily just, like, get rid of it. Yeah. No, that's a good intuitive thing for finding the surface area of the volume strictly. Yes. But if you're having to also, like, evaluate a function on this weird ass shape, you have to do everything explicitly. Okay. So let's figure out. So if you have x squared plus y squared plus z squared is equal to 6. Oh, thank you. Atari X Game Crasher Quat. Thank you. I do need to hydrate. Appreciate it. Okay. This is going from 4 to 8. Okay, so let's use that to bind z real quick. Okay. So I can have, because x squared plus y squared is in between 4 and 8. We can replace this with 8 plus z squared is equal to 16. And so that tells me one of my bounds is going to be z is equal to the square root of 2. The other case is where it's equal to 4. What's up, Rocco Dimunda? R is constant. Z equals R sine theta. So wait, are you doing that? R sine theta d phi d theta. You're doing it in spherical coordinates, right? I feel like I want to do it in like cylinder. Well, here's the issue. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think we want to do it in cylindrical, Rocco, because I'm evaluating 1 over z. You're right, it probably comes out to be the same if you just define, what is it, z to be, where is that thing here? Here. Yeah. If you define z to be rho cosine phi, then you probably get the same thing. Okay. But let me just see what happens here. So if this is 4... then z is bound by the square root of 12, which, what's that? 2 square root of 3? Yeah. So that's like our bounds. Okay. Okay, Rocco brings up a good point. He says, I think cylindrical is too difficult. Also more difficult to include the curve of the sphere area. Yeah, so he's talking about this. I was thinking we just like create like a bunch of... What is a bunch of discs? But I think you're right, because then I need an arc length term, right? My ds can't be just dz. It has to be square root of 1 minus whatever the function is. Okay. They end up just parameterizing it with r and theta, is what they do. Which I kind of agree with this, okay? So this is your x coordinate and this is your y coordinate. So in... No, you're good. Yeah. I think you're probably kind of right here. So x is going to be bound by r cosine theta. Y is going to be bound by r sine theta. That, I feel like this is cylindrical, right? Notice how we have no phi in there, right? And then this is what I bind z by. Because z has to be between square root of 2 and 2 square root of 3. They have 2 square root of 2. Did I mess up somewhere? Wait. 16. Wait, 4 and 8, right? Oh, no. R is between 2 and this 2 square root of 2. Oh. Sorry. Yeah. I agree with this. The z coordinate is interesting. Okay. Z is defined by 16 minus r squared. Let's see why that is. Hello, nerds. Are we doing some Calc 3? This is some Calc 3. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Judgy Rose. Yeah, we're trying to evaluate this surface integral. And then it looks like we're going to end up doing Stokes' theorem, I think. Or maybe not. Or, oh, this is interesting. So, rather than put this in strictly polar or strictly cylindrical form, they're creating their own, like, coordinate system, whereby if you just have your two transverse vectors in your surface, you can define the normal vector as like T1 cross T2. Is that the Taxi theme song? I don't know. It's just some random lo-fi I play. No. Yeah, Rocco, I 100% empathize with you because my PhD is in physics. I just happen to tutor a lot of math on the stream. But yeah, you're talking about the phi and the theta change. Yeah, it's yeah. There's a difference between theta and phi in physics and math. It's super annoying. It's like, why are they different? Just curious, why didn't you plug in 16 minus z squared via substitution in 4 is less than or equal to x squared, less than or equal to 16. Oh, that is actually even easier. Yeah. I see what you're saying. You're saying I can just move this over. And then I have x squared plus y squared is literally equal to 16 minus z squared. Right? And then this, so you have, okay, if this is between 4 and 8, then 16 minus z squared is in between 4 and 8, right? Is that what we're saying? Plasma physics. Yeah, no, I think this works. And then what happens, sorry, if I want to switch this, right? That's minus 12 less than or equal to minus z squared less than or equal to minus 8. And then I negative 1 flip everything around. So 12, or, well, this doesn't really work, does it? Yeah. So then that's z is greater than or equal to 2 root 2 less than or equal to root 12, which is 4 root 3, right? Yeah, that's the same thing. That's a good way jokes to do as well. What I want to get from here, though, I want to know where they're getting this from. I agree. X equals r cosine theta, y equals r sine theta. That maps out the x and y coordinate for a circle in the xy plane. I'm cool with that. But then z is equal to 16 minus... Oh, I see. They're just solving for it. Okay, so if this is r squared, then z squared is equal to 16 minus r squared. So z is equal to the square root of 16 minus r. That's actually really cool. Aha. 16 minus r squared, sorry. Okay. I get this now. Right. Where theta is going to go from 0 to 2 pi. That's going to wrap around here. And then r is going to go from 2 to 2 squared root of 2. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, so rather than thinking about this visually, Sibley, because visually, like, I kind of started screwing myself, honestly. Kind of just, like, blindly trusting the math here actually works a little bit better. Like, you recognize this is you recognize that if you define x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared, then you know that from x is equal to r cosine theta, y equals r sine theta, you can come up with a definition for z then. So this is cylindrical, right? This is pretty cylindrical, like r, say, and then this is z. But z is also a function of r now, based on this. Z has to be equal to z squared has to be equal to 16 minus r squared. And r squared we already defined as being x squared plus y squared. So that's where this comes from. Yeah, the visualization, yeah, because I originally saw this, and I was trying to think of, like, okay, well, I'm going to integrate from z equals this to z equals this, and then I'm going to do, you know, around just in terms of theta. But now this is 3 variables, right? Because you need r, theta, and z. And because it's a surface integral, right, which is a double integral, I want to have it parameterized with just 2 variables. Yeah. Surface, yeah. In general, as a general strat here, Sib, anytime you're trying to do a surface integral, you need to get some parameterization that has only 2 variables, so that you can get a plane per se versus a volume. Okay. So then what they do is they get T sub r. So T sub r is equal to ddr of, or really what we say is it's really like nabla g, but we want the r component of it. And then or here, actually, yeah, what'd you say this? You say it's nabla rg is what it is. And then t theta is equal to nabla theta g. And what this is doing is this is taking, like, whatever, my, like, curvy space, and it's picking out 2 vectors, like some vector that is transverse to r and some vector that's transverse to theta. Okay, so you can say this is like t theta. Let's say this is like tr. And then if you do tr cross t theta, you end up getting the normal vector. which, yeah, this is going to be the normal vector. Or, yeah, n. This, I believe then is how you're doing a surface integral, because yes, no, the yeah. Well, they say S is the portion of the sphere that defines it as a surface. And because it's a double integral, jokes, it's not a volume, right? If it was a triple integral, then I could say this is a volume. But this is a double integral, so it's just a surface. Okay, so if you take the derivative of this with respect to r, the r's drop, right? That's cosine theta, that's sine theta. This becomes a power rule, chain rule, right? And so you end up getting this. What type of ritual is this? This is vector calculus. Yeah. I know, it can hurt sometimes. Yeah, it's just like my eyes, dude. Okay, so then t theta is deriving this with respect to theta. And when you do that, cosine theta is going to go to negative sine theta is going to go to cosine theta. This doesn't have any thetas, so you just get 0. Okay. All right, so once you have this, you want to figure out what the cross product is. So now we want to figure out n. Making students study robots. I'm just kidding. I enjoy learning. Yeah, I mean it's mechanic. Are you saying like because this is mechanical? It does feel kind of mechanical. Trust me. But you get some intuition for this. Where does this come from? I'm pretty sure this is Stokes' theorem. Yes. Maybe. Is it Green's theorem? No, Green's theorem is where you have the opposite. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's kind of like it. It's one of these theorems. Is it the divergence theorem? No, that's a contour integral. Let me think. Integrating surface integral. It's something like this. Okay, here we go. This is what it is. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is just calculating a surface integral. So they say some function, vector field or whatever, dot ds is equal to that thing dotted with the normal vector ds. So you parameterize your function in terms of a new coordinate system, r s of t, and then this right here is, yeah, here we go. This is it. It's this cross this. Uh-huh. Oh, look. Oh, they did do, someone was saying spherical. This is another way to do it with spherical coordinates. Fascinating. This is spherical. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is spherical. This is actually really clever. And then we know that. I don't know where this came from. Is this just known for like spherical coordinates? What n is? Yes, the dot is yes. This is this right here. This is called a dot product. This is called a cross product. Yes, exactly. This is a cross. This is a dot product. Two different ways of multiplying matrices together. Ooh, I like this song too. That's a good one. 13. Okay. Let me see how this would work with. So, theta 0 to 2 pi, and then, yeah, here's what they're doing. They were analyzing it from this angle to this angle. So they're doing from here to here in terms of spherical. Which I guess they figured out, yeah. It's an area patch, yeah. Well, this is normal to the surface area is what it is. Not thanks, Dr. Gold. Now I'll be able to tell the alien the volume of his UFO. Yeah. I mean, it does look like a UFO, right? Good to see you, Dissonant Pawns. Boom, boom, boom. Does classical music help with math? I think just like some sort of chatter usually helps out. Yeah. Why is R always equal to 4 here, though? Excuse me? R is always equal to 4? I don't know if I believe in that. Oh, it's a sphere. Yeah, duh. I'm dumb. Right? The distance from here, from the center to any part on the sphere has to be 4 by this. Oh, wow. That's super cool. Okay. Yeah. This is R, and then Z, yeah, Z is just equal to R cosine phi. ODE plus hardstyle? Wow, boing, 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 boing. I actually I didn't like hardstyle. I still don't really like hardstyle, but I had some DJs. I throw desert raves out in Los Angeles, and I had a hardstyle duo ask me to play, or asked me for them to play, and I booked them at like 5 a.m. on like one of the mornings. I was like, okay, dude, like I'm not having you play like peak time, but whatever. I'll try some hardstyle. It was actually quite good. They changed my mind on hardstyle. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe it's because I was like really sleepy, like barely awake at 5 a.m. Okay, cool. Yeah, and Z is equal to, okay, yeah. Yeah, so Sib, what's happening here? Yeah, this is spherical. This is a straight just spherical transformation. I should have realized that R is the same. That's such a basic thing that I missed on, but R is the same for a sphere, right? That's the definition of a sphere. It's all points on a surface that are equidistant from the center or the origin. I don't know where this comes from. They parameterized it by just theta and phi. In higher math, do people just use parentheses for multiplication? Yeah. Well, if it's a vector, then you have to specify what type of multiplication it is. And then you have to also specify... Well, you can kind of also get the context clues of like whether you're expecting a scalar or a vector. I wonder where this comes from. I want to know if this is like just a given thing. Spherical coordinates, normal vector. Oh, I see. Is that always going to come out to be just 1, though? Sorry. And I just want to see where this comes from. Because they're saying the magnitude of this vector is always just 4 squared. It's just r squared sine phi. This is what r phi r theta equals. But if we take the magnitude of this, this is going to be a to the 4th sine to the 4th cosine squared theta plus a to the 4th sine to the 4th sine squared theta plus a to the 4th sine squared, sorry, this is phi, sine squared phi, oh, cosine squared phi. Oh, very cool. Okay, so cosine squared and sine squared, this is going to group together to just become a to the 4th sine to the 4th phi. And then we have plus a to the 4th sine squared phi cosine squared phi. How does that just turn into a to the 4th sine of phi? And then it's the square root of all this too. Oh, I see what you do. This is actually really clever. You pull out a sine squared phi. Watch. So this becomes you just pull out a sine squared phi, and then there's also an a to the 4th. This is really cool actually how this works. And then this is becoming sine squared phi, and then this becomes plus cosine squared phi. Oh, wow. This is just 1. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you just get a squared sine phi is equal to normal vector n. Wow, that's super cool, actually. I didn't notice that. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's try to do it this way. Because, again, I don't think I would immediately see spherical. I would think cylindrical because I like my radii to just not depend on z. But who's got Master Chief coming out? Thank you, Atari. Okay, so if we do this, tr cross t phi, so you have I, j, k, and then tr is cosine theta, sine theta, and then this is negative r over the square root of 16 minus r squared, and then this is negative r sine theta, r cosine theta, 0. Okay. You doing a cross product, just take the determinant of this, right? So I'm going to just do that and just get this. So sine theta times 0 is 0 minus this. So that's going to be plus. So we're going to have r squared cosine theta all over the square root of 16 minus r squared. Then minus this. So that's right? Okay. What's up, AJ Brooks? Thank you. Okay. It's equal to my function in my new parameterized form, dotted with my cross product. Or is that multiplied? No, that's dotted. I definitely do pre-calc. AP Bio, isn't AP Bio just a lot of memorizing? Right? You just gotta like, or maybe they've changed the exam so it's not so much memorizing. I kind of like this definition they do for it. Like, I think what they do is they just like rewrite the thing and then they multiply it by this. I think that's what they do. I don't know if I dot product it. Well, let's see. We already defined, we defined z as being the square root of 16 minus r squared. So 1 over z is 1 over the square root of 16 minus r squared. Okay. So I have the integral of 1 over z, but z is equal to the square root of 16 minus r squared. And then I think it's multiplied with my normal vector here. I think it's just, this is just a scalar at this point. 4r square root of 16 minus r squared. And then we choose our bounds, which we said r was from 2 to the square root of 2, and theta is from 0 to 2 pi. So usually I like to like put this one out here. I'm gonna say 0 to 2 pi d theta, and then this is gonna be from what do we say our radius went from? 2 to 2 square root of 2. dr. Nice thing. These are going to cancel out the radicals. And then I can pull a 4 out, right? So we can say this is the same thing as 4. And then we're just going to say... let me just copy this. And then that's going to be r over 16 minus r squared. dr d theta. This looks like a u sub. So I'm going to say u is equal to 16 minus r squared. Then du is equal to negative 2r dr. This is multivariable in cylindrical Laplace. Yeah. We're trying to figure out the 1 over z ds for like the frustrum, like a half dome, like a dome with the roof chopped off. So yeah, we parameterized it kind of like cylindrically first. Okay, so then if I do this, blah, 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 what is that? RDR is equal to negative du over 2. Okay, cool. Let me just copy this down. So this is going to be, so RDR is equal to negative du over 2. So I'm going to have 1/2 negative du. We still have a d theta that we're going to integrate eventually. And then this is equal to u on the bottom, right? And then RDR was already taken care of with the du over 2. Oh, okay, cool. Laplace says, I'm doing multivariable in a year, and this looks like a mess to tackle. Yeah, honestly, it's the setup and understanding the concepts is the hardest thing. This is just mechanical at this point. But this is also why it's important to make sure you remember your calculus. You need to remember u sub. You need to remember trig substitution. Like, you need to remember that, like, this is the integral of ln of u, right? Because now, okay, so this, I'm going to pull the 1/2 and the 4 out. This is just going to be negative 2. And then this is just going to be ln of u evaluated from 2 to 2 square root of 2, except u is now going to be my 16 minus r squared. I could have changed my bounds first, but I don't like changing the bounds. I like just resubbing in. So let's get rid of this. This is going away. Okay. So then, that's going to be this. Evaluating this, that's going to be... I'm gonna make this like a ln of a fraction thing, because ln of a minus ln of b is equal to ln of a over b. So if I do this minus this, I can just do the ln of this divided by the other one. So this is gonna be 16 minus, I think this was root 8, right? Yeah, so 16 minus 8 over 16 minus 4 d theta. Okay. So then integrate d theta, whatever. So that's negative 2 theta ln of 8 over 12 from 0 to 2 pi. So you get negative 4 pi ln of 2/3, which you can take the negative up here. And that just becomes 4 pi ln of 3/2. Let's see. Is that the final answer? Is that what we were supposed to get? 4 pi ln of 3/2. Yes, I'll take it. Cool question, Sib. Laplace says, what's your knowledge on chem? Probably like chem 1 and 2 from university. So AP chemistry. I teach a lot of AP chemistry at the high school level, which is basically the first 2 intro chem classes in undergrad. I've taken organic. I don't really teach it very much. And, but yeah, if you're talking like, you know, balancing equations, rate laws, titrations, limiting reactants, I can do all that stuff. That's pretty chill. Good question, Sid, by the way. I should be giving you more points, Sid, for like asking questions. I forgot. I haven't given you any points on our Discord yet. Yeah, you're very welcome. Oh, yeah. I can totally teach AP Chem. I love AP Chem. It's actually one of my favorite things to teach. Okay. Let's see. Shantrix also gave us a Euclid contest. You want to do some of these questions? 2.5 hours, 10 questions. Let's see how many we can like kind of do here. Jeff's like, hell yeah. Jeff, bro, we've been doing so much math, Jeff. I don't think we've done any physics today. Okay. I feel like some of these are really easy, right? What's the value of x? All right, fine, fuck it. We'll just do all of them. Let's just do all of them. I'm pretty sure I can get a couple of them. No, Sib, don't worry. It's a non-profit. Like, you're allowed to win. Also, I always tell people, like, your participation and behavior encourages other people to do things. So please don't feel shy. Yeah. I mean, you can also, if you win, you can just give your prize out to someone else if you really want to. I don't care what you do with the prize. They start off easy. Yeah, this starts off like hella easy. You're burnt out on spheres, Jeff. You're getting into dodecahedrons. Wow, how progressive of you. How progressive, dude. Dodecahedrons. Okay. Okay. 4x minus 2 equals 2x minus 4. Okay. So, I mean, I would just like divide this. Can't you just like multiply this out? What? It's just like 4x minus 8. Someone else tell me if there's an easier way. Is equal to 2x minus 8. So what's that? 2x equals Wait, 0? Oh. Did I do that right? Wait, no. Yes. 2x equals 0. X equals 0? Oh, okay, cool. Nice, first one done. First one of 10. Okay. If 2x is equal to 9, what's the value of 2 to the 6x minus 20? Oh, it's already gotten hard. This first one's a fucking softball. What do they do here to us, dude? God damn it. Okay. 2 to the 6x minus 23. Well, that's 2 to the 3 times 2x minus 23. And 2x is equal to 9. So that's 2 to the 3 times 9 minus 23. Oh, this is not too bad. 2 to the 27 minus 23. 2 to the 4th, that's equal to 16. Yeah. One half to the 21. Close. I should abuse my mod powers to delete my mistakes. If you wanted to. Okay. Right. So 6x is 3 of the 2x's. So 6x is 27. 27 minus 23 is 4. And then 2 to the 4 is 16. Because that's just 2 times itself 4 times. Okay, cool. This is equal to 16. Determine the coordinates of the points of intersections with the lines this and this. Okay, you just set them equal to each other, right? So 3x plus 7 equals 7x plus 3. 4x equals 4. X equals 1. Then you just plug it back in. So x equals 1, y equals 10. Nice. So, yeah. There you go. Nice. We did question 1.
That's dope.
Ah, yeah, x is not 9. 2x is equal to 9. Right, yeah. Alright, let's see. They're going to get harder. No, they are contest problems, but it as Shantrick said, they get harder. They get progressively harder. Okay. There is one positive integer k. Yeah, the last ones are incredibly difficult. Yeah, it's like logarithmic in terms of difficulty. There is one positive integer k for which 3 is between k squared plus 4. Okay, what's that integer? 3 less than or equal to square root of k squared plus 4 less than 4. Can I just square both sides? Right? 9 k squared plus 4 16. Briefly until it gets harder. Yeah, okay. So 5 k squared 12. So I think k equals 3. Right? Yeah, because 4 squared is 16, 2 squared is 4, so k equals 3. Okay, so I think this is equal to 3. What is the sum of the 20 smallest odd positive integers? This is a arithmetic sequence, right? Which I believe the answer of this is it's equal to like it's like n final minus n initial times like f1 plus f of n over 2. It's like you find the average because odd positive integers 1, 3, 5, 7 so on. This is an arithmetic sequence because notice how the gap between them is always the same number. And if you want the average value of adding all those up, you just add the first one, you add the last one, you divide by 2. That gets you what the average value is, and then you just sum up how many terms there are. So that's going to be equal to 20 times 1 plus, and then the 20th one, is that 39? No, it's 41. Right? The first one is 1. The second one is 3. Right? Because it's this. So, x sub n is equal to 1 plus 2 times n. Yeah. I don't think it's 39. I think it's this dude, right? Right? X sub 1. Oh. No, you're right, actually. Sorry, I fucked up. Dude, this index by 0 stuff always messes with me, dog. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. You're right. It is 39. Why isn't it 2n minus 1 times n? I mean, maybe it is. Let's see what we get eventually. So this is equal to n, and then this is 1 plus 2n minus 2. Oh, so it is. It's n times 2n minus 1. Yeah. That works. That works too. That's another way to do it. Okay. Where did you get this from, Jokes, by the way? I understand, like, it's equivalent. I was doing, like, the sum of an arithmetic sequence. Is this just something that's just known? Yes. Yeah, Nick, I'll do some of yours. When this gets, like, hard, I'll do some of yours. Which is getting there. It's starting to get difficult. Okay. So is that what, 780, right? So 20 times 39 should be 780. I did 2n to make it even, then I subtracted by 1 to make it odd, then scaled by n. Honestly, I just guessed. That's kind of a cool one. No, I like these Shantrix. No, it's just, yeah. Oh, I forgot to divide by 2. Oopsies. So sorry. Yeah, the answer is 390. Sorry. I almost forgot. Right? I think I fucked up, right? Or did I not? Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think 390 is right. I agree. Wait. Yeah, you need to not forget the divide by 2 though. Yeah. So it's actually this. Yeah. So close, Jokes. You have to also divide by 2. Okay. In the diagram, BDF is equilateral and FAB is, okay, whatever, bunch of 90s. Also AB, blah, 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 blah. Determine the region of the hexagon. Fab is just fab. Fab is fab. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, okay. Well, if we get the length of this, that's the length of this. So I see like a bunch of Pythagorean theorems I can do. I want to just say if is there... This is a math competition is what this is. Yeah. It's called the Euclid contest. Which is, it's a thing I think they do in Canada. Is this a Canadian thing? Yeah, well, I guess it's North America, but it's run by like a Canadian thing. What grade is this for, Shantrix, by the way? These are gonna get like really hard. This is, all right, this is a senior in high school, so this can get very, very hard. Okay. Sorry, let me like put something on another page. Boom, boom. What's up, Fembox? Fembox says, I think the perimeter is, yeah. So, what is this? If I try to, like, Pythagorean theorem this is 13 squared plus 16 squared is equal to x squared. Oh, I see. So, what is that? That's 169 plus 256. I don't think that's anything nice. Right? Uh... $425? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. I think I see what Jeff's saying. Yeah. Okay. Because this is the square root of 425. This is the square root of 425, right? And then this is the square root of 425. So here, this, let's call this like x, let's call this like y, right? So you have 64 plus x squared is equal to 425. Good. X squared equals 425 minus 64, which is 361, which is equal to 9 squared. Okay, cool. So this is equal to 9. And then for this one, you have 5. So you have 25 plus y squared is equal to 425. Beautiful. Right. So that means y squared is equal to 400. Y is equal to 20. Sorry, 19 squared. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. My bad. Yeah. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, 13, 16 is 29, 8, 37, 56, 61, 81. I agree. Yeah, this is 81. Nice.
Nice.
Let's see, when do they start getting hard, though? Ooh. Push this fast forward. Okay. Suppose that PQR is 18, PQ is 5, and Q plus R is 9. What's the value of Q? It's a systems of equations. No, dude, the last one's gonna be nightmare hard, dog. Okay, P plus Q is 5. Okay, so this is 5. So 5 plus R is 18. That tells me right away R is equal to 13, right? And Q plus R is equal to 9. So, Q is equal to negative 4. Yeah? Or, yeah, negative 4. Yeah, I love this. When they say the only x-intercept is this is completing the square. Okay. 6x plus y equals 24 has its x-intercept at point P and its y-intercept at point Q. What is the equation of a parabola whose y-intercept is at Q and whose only x-intercept... Okay, so this tells me that the vertex... This happens a lot, actually, on the SAT. When they say, like, when is there one solution? There's one solution when your vertex happens to be, like, on the x-axis. So... You can just... X-intercept, you just solve that, right, for y equals 0. So, that's at 4, 0. Right, so 6x plus 0 equals 24 tells me that 4, 0 is one of the points. And then y-intercept at point Q So y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. So then you have 0, comma 24. So your equation of your parabola is y is equal to a, and that's going to be x minus h squared. So that's going to be x minus 4 squared, and then plus 0, right? Because this is h comma k. And it's y is equal to a x minus h squared plus k. Okay, and then to figure out a, you just got to plug this point in. So, oh, we lost all our stuff. Sorry. I hate when it does it. Minimized everything. Okay, 1 sec, we're back. Okay, so then 24 equals a times negative 4 squared. So the equation should be 24 over 16 is equal to a. So that's 1.5. So y equals 3/2 x minus 4 squared. I believe. All right, we'll do this last one, and then I'll do some of Nick's questions. So Nick, get ready on deck. Suppose that 1 over 2w equals 1 over 3y plus equals 1 over 4z, and this is equal to 1 over 24. Determine the value of... Ooh, this is fun. I used to hate these math challenge questions until I realized that they just like kind of teach you fun little tricks to look out for things. Each one of those numbers must be 1 over 72. Maybe. Oh, because it's 72 over 3 is 1 over, is 24. Yeah. What's up, Shaq? Uh-huh.
What's up, Gold?
What's up, dog?
How you
What's
doing,
crack?
bro?
I'm chilling, dude. I'm going to Burning Man tomorrow, so like I'm just cracking out some math real quick before I gotta go be a desert person.
A desert person.
I gotta go be a
It's
desert
crazy 'cause
person.
I'm here. Crazy because I literally am one, but okay.
You are you are from the desert regions of things.
All right.
What's up? What's cracking, dude?
Did
you get your Corvette yet? Did you get your Corvette yet, dude?
No.
No?
Plans have been changed. I want the electric BMW i7.
Oh,
I know, bad trade, but to be honest,
my uncle has the
I'm ready
i4.
to start a family.
You're ready to start a family, bro?
I'm
You're like
ready.
20
Yeah.
something, bro. What? Excuse me?
I'm 18, but okay.
Don't start a family at 18, please.
Let me, bro. Right now's a perfect time.
Oh no. I mean, no.
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 No,
No.
that's too much.
Chill,
I
chill,
was
dog.
looking at
Bro,
the-
you're still a
I was
child
looking
yourself.
At the,
Were you looking at what?
I was looking at the read here first.
Thanks,
No,
Brooks.
not the read here first. Which one was it? Was it announcements for the talent show? And I saw a clip of me.
You are in there, dude. You're in it. You're in it. You're in it.
Yeah, was that when I won the? Was that when I won the? I'm trying to remember. Is that when I won Call of Duty Cold War?
I think you did win Cold War. Was that for?
That was
did we,
such a great tournament. That was the first summer camp I was in.
good, man. Yeah, we've done a couple of them. This is our third one we've done now. Nick won
Yeah, I gotta participate in it, bro. It's
Yeah, well,
really,
submit
really
a talent.
freak money, bro.
Submit a
Huh,
talent,
me?
dog.
I
Yeah.
haven't had a clip since last year.
Yeah. AJ said he found a math camp. Yes, dude, there is a math camp at Burning Man for sure. They're definitely still there. I'm gonna try and go find them this year. Yeah. They just like sit there and like there's a booth and they say come do math. It's really funny. Yeah. Math is definitely repped at Burning Man. Oh. I'm getting kind of
Good.
tired.
I actually got great news for you.
What do you got? What do you
I
got,
am
dude?
starting college, so I have
Wow.
math and business and economy. So
Congrats,
dude.
I'm gonna give you you get a special role. You get a special role called Achieved College
Oh,
in my
for
my
real?
server. Yeah, you get the Achieved College role, dude. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so
Nice.
I might be here more often now.
Good. Let me help you out, dude.
September.
Let me help you out, dude.
Of course.
That's what it's for, dog.
Of course.
Nice.
Yeah, nah. Hey, y'all all learn, bro. This man is really inspirational, bro. I mean, so
Damn.
genuine too.
I appreciate that, dude. UG, dude.
Yeah, thank you though. You know, for everything, and even you know, since before I even hit adulthood, you know,
You're
been
still hitting
helping me.
adulthood. You're still hitting
I
adulthood.
know, but
dude.
like I'm 18 now, so I got a lot of stuff, right? But
You do got a lot of
as I
stuff.
continue to grow, you know, I am so appreciated. I like that you're here still, you know, and that you've given me like a lot of stuff. You've taught me a lot of stuff, and literally, there's so much to owe you, but you do it all for free. So
Yes, sir.
like,
Thank you, dude. I
are
appreciate it, dude.
literally like, oh my god, I appreciate you every single day.
Go
since
write that
day
for my
one,
Hinge
bro.
profile, dude, please.
That's dope.
Hinge. Oh my god. Winning in everything but the ladies game.
Yeah,
Jeez,
dude. Yeah, I'm
dude.
down bad on that one, dude.
All right, you get it. You get it.
Yeah,
If I'm able to achieve it, you'll get it, bro.
I just need to go get me a
So,
Corvette,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, nah, get one. Rent
Yeah.
one.
Rent one.
Type shit.
Okay, I appreciate that. I
Alright,
appreciate that, Shaq.
yeah.
You're dope. It's been cool to see you grow up and stuff. So, yes,
Of
keep doing it,
course.
dude.
You'll see me
Don't-
again. You'll see
Good.
me at the end of this year.
Come back, dude. Do it.
Of course. Well, good luck, everyone. You know, keep getting your education and free money. Like, I
Free money.
can't say enough. It's free.
It's free for you guys.
So have fun, everyone.
All right,
I'll
thanks,
see you
Shaq,
all
dude.
in September.
Free.
Oh, I can't really see who commented that, but thanks, bro.
He said, yeah, AJ Bruck said, congrats on college, dude. Yeah.
All right, thank you, AJ. Have fun, bro. Have fun, bro.
Nice.
I'll see you all in September.
All right, I'll see you, dude. Stay breezy, dude.
Mhm.
Nice. Oh, man. What happened to the music stopped? Music stops at the best time. Oh, sorry, my bad. There we go. Okay, cool. This answer is just 78. So, sorry, let me elaborate real quick what I did here. So, this equals this equals this. Jeff made the good comment here that, okay, if we call these all just like a variable a, then a plus a plus a has to equal 1 over 24. So 3a has to equal 1 over 24. So divided by 3, a has to equal 1 over 72. So now I know each one of these things has to equal 1 over 72. Just solve for w. W is 36. Just solve for y. Y is 24. Just solve for z. Z is 18. Add them all up. You get 78.
That's dope.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop on these for now. But yeah, good job, Shantrix. Get points for that. We can do more of these later. These are fun. I do want to see when this gets hard. I think this is starting to get hard. You said by question 7 it's really hard. Yeah. This is like inverse functions. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. Or the probability of people. This like gives me nightmares. This looks like some like Monte Carlo, like whatever, like simulation thing. And especially this. What the hell is this? Yeah. Okay, but we got up to question 3. Nice. Where's Nick? Nick, where you at? I'm gonna finish up with some questions from you, and then I'm gonna close the stream out. Bum, bum, bum. Thanks everyone who's watching so far. Please, yeah, smash the like buttons, follows, all that stuff. Metrics help us out. We get more exposure, and then I don't know. YouTube decides to pay me money so that I can give more prizes out to students at some point. Okay, Nick, which one do you want to go through?
You.
Nick is working on now to be a corrections officer. He takes a bunch of interesting like government exams to apply for jobs. I just
These
love seeing.
questions are so depressing.
They are a little depressing. I will say they're a little depressing.
One of the questions is copy pasted from board officer, and copy pasted wrong to the point that you cannot do the question. You cannot get an answer.
Oh dear.
We went through the question. Remember the numerical increase? Where the supervisors, the like 4 different parties or whatever.
Yeah.
One is 2005, one is 2006, and whatever. the numerical increase, the 34, the number, is in the wrong category.
That sucks, dude.
You can't get an answer for it.
Our government messes up sometimes for sure, man. Definitely.
And one of the questions for that I guess you could call it a table or whatever, is wrote out wrong completely.
Yeah, I don't like the tables. What's it? Oh, Sibley was asking me what exactly is Burning Man? Just type Burning Man into YouTube and you'll see. It's not a festival. People get mad if you call it a festival, but it definitely has like some festival vibes to it for sure. I mean, there's music. But yeah, it's just like 80,000 people go out into the middle of the desert and build a city for a week or two, and everything is free. You can't spend any money, and you just have fun. And like everyone's like super generous. You still can't understand it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just a gathering of a lot of people, and there's like some guiding principles, ethos around it, such as like you're not supposed to leave any trash anywhere, right? You're supposed to like be very generous towards everyone else, but you're also supposed to be, it's called like radical self-dependability or something, I don't know. Everything is free except the $500 yeah, the ticket's like $700 or $800 these days, and that's not even the most expensive thing. Like, it's bringing all the stuff out there to live in the desert. Like, you have to bring your own water. I gotta bring like here, I'll show you. I'm bringing like 2 sets of generators and stuff. Like,
you go there and you set up things?
There you go. Radical self-reliance. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Exactly. Yeah. So like, for instance, yeah, this is me like filling up oil and like generators because there's no power out there. You have to bring your own power. Am I gonna be out there in the sun? Yes, I will definitely be out there in the sun. I think if I go to my Instagram, I can kind of like show you guys like some stuff. Here.
Do you also pay for the tickets?
Yeah, I definitely pay for the tickets.
But
so
you're
but you bring everyone brings stuff, but you still pay for tickets. Yeah. So my camp, we make like fake IDs and stuff. So people come by and they get like they get a fun little fake ID that we make of them. This is our gift. Like, people come, and if you have enough people, you create what's called like a theme camp, which is like a little mini like store where you do things. And like my store was creating fake IDs for people. This is me. I went there for Build Week, so that's the week before Burning Man. You go and you build things, and we were building these massive domes where we would host our ID making station, but it gets like pretty gnarly at times. So this is like during a whiteout. We call this this is like a dust storm, so you can't really see much. This was my tent. This is where I lived for 2 weeks in the desert.
Damn.
There was a little bit of rain. But then there's all this cool art. Like, this is just out there. You know, you just bike through it, and like, there's just cool stuff. There's a lot of dancing.
You stayed there for 2 whole weeks?
I was there for two weeks. Yeah, you got like a lot of like flaming, these are called art cars. So they're like art exhibit stages, things that are on wheels, and they travel all around the desert. So you have to go like chase them down and stuff.
What the hell?
This was my tent. So we had like a party, you know, while like people were waiting in line to get their IDs made. And then I had some friends that we would just be DJing, you know, doing fun stuff. I play the cello a little bit while people wait. It's super cool. Yeah. I was also part of the...
You don't have to do all this, right?
You don't have to. Dude, you could just show up if you wanted to, but it's more fun to do stuff. So yeah. I played in the orchestra. This was the orchestra, and then this is like a cool little video of like one of our concerts, which was way out in Deep Playa. It's in the middle of nowhere. Like, this is like probably a mile or 2 away from the campsites. It's just in the middle of nowhere, and people just like bring things. So we brought like a whole orchestra out there, and he has like some flaming tubas. Yeah, it's super cool. That's me in my gold suit, my gold cello. This is me. I ended up DJing one of these art cars. So this is, again, it's like a stage, but like on a car, and people dance around it and fun stuff. And then they burn this man at the end, and that's it. There you go. That's Burning Man in a nutshell.
Not a real man, Twitch.
We don't burn a real man.
Yes, clarified.
It's very cool. I feel like everyone should do it at least once in their life, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment. You have to like put a lot together to do it, but you should do it once, at least. It's unlike anything else in the world, and I've been quite a few places in the world.
Can we join?
There's no age limit. Like, some people bring their 3-year-olds, which I don't think that's responsible. Because it's a lot of dust
No.
for a 3-year-old. They even have a camp called Kidsville, and it's like a massive daycare camp. So like part of Burning Man, like there's an area where like they just like drop their kids off. It's nuts. That's cool, Fembox.
It's
Your
so
brother's been
safe.
there. Yeah. Kids
It's
must
so
be
safe because you're
It's-
so far away from the real world, so you can't really kidnap anybody.
Yeah. I don't know, Jeff, that kids have to be accompanied by an adult. I don't know that. But now that you say that, I don't think I saw many children without adults. So yeah, maybe. Are you reading up on it? Okay. I know people bring their kids, but yeah. Cool. Well, Fembox, if any of your family members are going this year, tell them to come meet up with me. Say hi to them. All right, let's do a couple questions because yeah, I gotta go pack. 3-year-olds, yeah, dude. Some people bring like very young children, which I don't think should be exposed to that amount of dust. There you go, burningman.org. Just go check out the website. All right, let's see. Suppose that 10% of those who committed serious crimes are convicted, and that 15 of those convicted are sentenced for more than 3 years. The percentage of those committing serious crimes who are sentenced for more than 3 years is what percent? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's coming up real soon. Yeah. So that's the official dates for when it opens, Jeff. But building starts the week before. So I'm going midway through build week because we're not building as big of a structure this year. But yeah, I got to start leaving tomorrow. Okay, so this is 15% of 10%. You know how to do that, Nick, right? 10% of 15%?
Yeah.
You just do 0.10 times 0.15. And that's going to get you 0.015. But then you need to convert this. See, they try to mess with you here. Thank you, Fembox. I will. This is build week, correct. This is build week right now. People started building at Burning Man probably yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm going to start building on like Friday. It takes a day just to get up there too, because I got to drive like 13 hours up to Reno basically.
Damn.
It's gonna be a lot. So this is not the right answer. They want a percent. This is really tricky that they say this. So you got to multiply it by 100. It's 1.5. Okay. Assume, you know what's funny, Jeff? There is an airport at Burning Man. Like, they set up an airport on the desert. And people fly their planes in. It's just, you have to know somebody with a plane. Yeah, Reno is the closest, like, commercial airport, but there is an airport at Burning Man. And if you wake up super early and go to the airport and you wait in line, they'll give you a ride around the city. You can see everything. Yeah, the temporary airport. Yeah, percentage does sucks. It's a silly construction. Good to see you, Nuclear Demonstration. Welcome to the stream. People have had heat strokes. People will still have heat strokes. Somebody always dies. Yeah, I mean, it's just inevitable. There's 80,000 people. Like, death happens every day, you know.
$3,000 ticket? What?
Assume there are 1,100 employees in the agency. Of these, 15% are officers, 80% of whom are attorneys. Of the attorneys, 2/5 have been with the agency of 5 years. Then the number of officers who are attorneys and have over 9... Oh, they're just making you do a triple one of this. So it's 0.15 are officers times 0.80 of those are attorneys, and of the attorneys, 2/5 What's 2/5 as a decimal? Do you know?
0.04 or something?
No, 0.4. Just 0.4.
0.4? Yeah.
0.4. 0.4 maybe. Okay. So I like to do this one first. So 0.4, 0.15 is like 4 times 15, which is 60, but move it back. So this is 0.06 times 0.8. And then 6 times 8 is 48, but move the decimal back. So then this is 0.048. Okay, cool. And then I need to multiply this by 1100, right? Now this is cool because let's say it was 1,000 people. If it was 1,000 people, Nick, what is 4.8% of 1,000? You should be able to do this really quickly in your head.
48.
Good. But you see how it's 1100? Well, so first of all, it can't be 45, right? You know, it's because it's not less than 48. 1100 is more than 1,000, so it must be more than 48. So you can just say straight away the answer is 53. Yeah.
No.
Because again, you know, this times 1,000 is equal to 48. So if you're going higher, it has to be higher than 48. Okay. An employee who has 500 cartons to pack can pack them at a rate of 50 an hour. After this employee has worked for half an hour, he's joined by another employee who can pack at 45 cartons per hour. Assuming that both employees can maintain their respective rates of speed, what is the total number of hours required to pack all the cartons? Dude, I always mess this one up, dude. Yeah, this is the rate edition. I always fuck this one up, dude. So wait, together, do they do 95 per hour? Yeah, 95 cartons per hour, right? Okay. I think what messes me up is they always do the inverse. They say, like, Johnny can mow a lawn in 2 hours. Tubby can mow a lawn in 6 hours. How many lawns can they mow together? You have to invert it. It's like the harmonic average or something, right? Okay, so half an hour, and he does 50 per hour. So he's gonna do 25. So you have 475 done. Harmonic sum. Yes. Thank you, Jokes. Yeah, it's called a harmonic sum, yeah. It's also kind of how resistors and parallel work. Okay. So then they do 95 per hour after that. So this times this, this divided by this is going to be around 5. It's a little bit less than 5. So I would say like a little less than 5 hours. But then you're going to tack on the 30 minutes that you already did. So it has to be 5.5. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, 475 left. Yeah, my bad. I messed it up. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is the rates. Okay. 36 officers can do an assignment in 22 days. Assuming that all officers work the same rate of speed, the number of officers that would need to complete it in 12 days. Oh, this is where we do like work days or like man days. Yeah, or they're officer days. We call this like man hours. Like, so for instance, if something takes one person 10 hours, that's 10 man hours. It's 1 man times 10 hours. That's equivalent to 2 people working for 5 hours, which is also equivalent to 10 people working for 1 hour. Woman hour is 2/3 of man hour. I thought you were gonna say don't say 3/5.
No. 1 cent.
Okay. So 36, 22 days. So that's 36 times 22 is equal to 12 times X, right? Because the number of officer hours has to equal the number of office hours here. You know, office hours. So you can divide this over. That's nice because 36 over 12 is what? What is that, Nick? What's 36 over 12?
Is it 3?
Yes. So then it's just 3
Ain't
times
the-
22. 66. Nice.
Nice.
Correct. We did it. Good job, Nick.
Angry. What is Ari yapping about?
Did I screw up? Did I screw up, Jeff?
My lord.
Jeff says, "Wait up, wait up. I think I saw the reverse problem." No. 36 can do it in 22 days. No. 36 can do it in 22 days, right? 36 times 22.
Yeah.
And so if I need to complete it in 12 days, I need more people, right?
Mhm.
It's about man hours. So 36 man times, I don't know, that's 22 days. Needs to equal days times man. Yeah, you're good. I appreciate you checking my math, though. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. All right. I think that's all the questions for today. I'm getting hungry. I want to eat some dinner. And then I got to go keep packing. Cool. All right, so let's close the stream out. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Actual Education Office Hours today. What's up, Ethan? I'm about to end the stream. Just chatting at the end. You're good, Ethan. Good to see you. Yeah, thank you, everyone, for coming by. Appreciate the questions. Appreciate the learning. Again, if you found us on Twitch, you found us on YouTube, you found us on TikTok, please feel free to follow us. Use that link down at the bottom, Discord, actualdiscord.com/submit, and you can join our Discord and find all our other socials for when we do stuff. Thank you. I will. Appreciate that. Sib. Yeah, so I will not be streaming for the next week and a half, maybe 2, because I'm going to Burning Man, and I won't be around. So please try to keep things civil in the Discord while I'm gone. I'm a little upset that I lost Sensation right before I'm leaving, so I'm probably gonna have to promote somebody to admin. But just be nice, please. Just remember that Dr. Gold is off in the desert. I won't have reception, so you can't reach me. So please just be nice to each other while I'm gone. And then when I get back, we'll do the talent show. I'll give you guys the chance to win a Nintendo Switch 2, and it'll be awesome. So let's be awesome and great and happy with each other. For all the updates for when we stream, you can always go to calendar.actual.education, and this will have the updated schedule for when we're streaming. So next week, I don't have any streams, but Zach does. It looks like Zach's also doing a trivia night for his game on Friday. I'm so sad I'm gonna miss that. But I'll let you know whether I can stream this week when I come back. I'll see how I feel. It's conditional on a lot of things. But okay, awesome. All right. Yes, and congrats to the guys and girls that won the survey giveaway today. DM me what you want. I'll get you your prizes. Let's go raid somebody. Who are we gonna go raid? Dating discourse. Oh, okay. Stay hydrated. I will. Thank you. Nice. I love him. Yes. Let's go check out. I love these guys. Ask a Scientist Gaming. These guys are really cool. So this guy always gets a really cool scientist to play video games, and they ask questions. So go give a big warm hello to our friends over here at Ask a Scientist Gaming. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful next 2 weeks. I will see you guys in September. Peace.
You too.